Díomh agus fáilte go Mástin. My name is Rachael Young. I'm a PhD candidate here, and it is my privilege to welcome you all to Boston College in the Bloody Sunday 50th Anniversary Symposium hosted by BC's Irish Studies program. On Sunday, January 30th, 1972, thousands of people gathered to participate in a civil rights march through the streets of Derry. The peaceful march ended in terror as British paratroopers fired over 100 live rounds into the fleeing crowd. 13 unarmed citizens were shot dead, 18 others were wounded, one of whom subsequently died due to their injuries. To quote from the Museum of Free Derry, their website, this marked the end of the civil rights campaign in Northern Ireland and led directly to a massive upsurge of violence, death, and destruction, which did not come to an end until the signing of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998. The gunfire which snuffed out these innocent lives occurred in a matter of minutes, but the campaign for truth, justice, and remembrance for the victims of Bloody Sunday has continued for decades, with families waiting years to hear what they always knew, that the actions on that day were both unjustifiable and unjust. Bloody Sunday is not just a day in itself, but rather a continuously shifting memory, affecting and shaping the people of Derry and Northern Ireland since 1972. We're here today to examine and reflect upon the impact of those memories of Bloody Sunday, but we are also here to contribute to these continued memories. In 1997, when many of you in this room are not yet alive, at the 25th anniversary commemoration, two 20-year-old Derry women comprised a poem about the memory of Bloody Sunday. They wrote, "I remember 13 coffins, black flags. I remember a young woman with an old face. I remember the funerals. I remember my father crying hot, angry tears. I remember the lies, and I wasn't even born." 25 years later, as we mark the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday, we hope to honor the lives of those who have died in their struggle for civil rights, to keep their memory burning for those who come after us, for those who haven't even been born yet. Today's symposium is going to include a talk by a variety of renowned scholars from 9 until 1:30. Don't worry, we have scheduled you some coffee breaks in between those. We'll also reconvene here at 3 o'clock for a film screening of Paul Greengrass's Bloody Sunday. And at 5:30, we're going to conclude the conference across campus at Connolly House with a memorial tribute and book launch of Julieann Campbell's On Bloody Sunday, A New History and the Day and its Aftermath of Those Who Were There. Before we start, I would specifically like to thank all of our speakers for taking time out of their busy schedules to be here. I'd also like to thank the Consul General of Ireland for their continued support for BC's Irish Studies programs. And I would also like to thank all of you for trekking out across this very cold New England winter day to be here with us.